Hi there, Zachary Stockill here from retroactivejealousy.com, coming to you with the third video for this free mini course on overcoming retroactive jealousy. And I really hope you've been finding these videos valuable so far. I hope you've been finding them helpful, and I hope they've been helping you to sort of get used to the notion that you absolutely have the power to overcome retroactive jealousy and you are bigger than this problem. In today's video, I'm going to perform and I'm going to demonstrate, and I'll ask for your participation as well, a really basic mindfulness activity. Now, some people call it mindfulness, some people call it meditation. The bottom line is it's really probably one of the most valuable life improvement tools in any person's arsenal. It's a really valuable way to bring yourself into the present moment, to deal with unwanted, painful thoughts, to remain calm when you're feeling anxious or when you're feeling agitated. It's really a game changer. And regardless of whether or not you have any experience with mindfulness or meditation, I think you'll find this technique, this very simple technique, really valuable and really easy to remember. Like, you can take this around with you all day and always kind of have it ready when you need it. So for this practice, this is something called Anapana meditation. This is one of the oldest forms of meditation. It goes back to the time of the Buddha, and some people say before. It's extremely basic. It's kind of meditation 101, and I think it's probably about the easiest way to sort of dip your toe in the water of meditation and mindfulness practices. So for this exercise, we're going to be focusing on this area right here, okay? This area underneath your nostrils. Now, you're probably not aware of it, but all day long, as long as you're awake, as long as you're breathing, there's sensations going on in this area right here, okay? So I've got a short beard, so I can slightly feel the breath coming in and out of my nostrils there. If you train yourself, you should be able to be more in tune with the sensations associated with your breathing, okay? So we have an auto respiratory system, and just train yourself, just in this moment, just try to become aware of how the breath feels coming in and out of your nose. So for this practice, all we're going to do is focus on the sensations associated with the air coming in and out of our nostrils, okay? Breathing in and breathing out naturally. Now, that sounds easy, right? But I think if you're new, especially if you're new to meditation, I mean, this happens to me too, even though I've been meditating for some time now, especially if you're new to meditation, you might find that your mind wanders, okay? So you might find that you might think about your partner's past, for example, or perhaps you'll just think about, something you have to get done at work tomorrow or whatever. Don't beat yourself up when this happens. This happens, I guarantee, to the Dalai Lama. This happens to people who've been meditating for 50 years. The mind wanders, okay? That's what meditation is all about. It's about training our mind. It's about getting our minds to be our friend and work for us better and bringing our minds some peace. So when we're sitting today, if your mind starts to wander, don't worry, don't freak out. Just as soon as you realize that your mind's wandering, bring your attention back to the sensations associated with your breathing, okay? So I'll get you to close your mouth and just pay attention to the sensations going on right here, okay? So I hope I've boiled that down. I've been trying to keep these videos short, but I think that's enough for you to get started. Okay, so I'm setting the timer on my phone. We're going to sit for 3 minutes as you hear an airplane going overhead. But again, I'm not going to think about the airplane. I'm going to train my mind. I'm going to bring my attention back to the breath coming in and out of my nostrils. So we're sitting for 3 minutes, starting now. My mind's starting to wander, and I'm just bringing my attention back to my breath. And just breathe naturally throughout this exercise. Don't consciously change your breathing, just breathe naturally. Okay. Looks like my timer is going off. So I'll ask you, how do you feel right now? Do you feel better than you did before you watched this video, before you sat for those 3 minutes with me? I hope you do. I feel better. I was, I haven't been as productive as I'd like today, and there's, several other minor stresses in my life. But meditation just really serves to ground me. It brings me back to the present moment, makes me remember that everything's okay. I'm still breathing. Life is good, and it's just a really valuable little tool. It's a really valuable little tool when you're being plagued by unwanted thoughts, when you're feeling anxious, when you feel your heart rate go up, when you're feeling frustrated, all the things that we often feel when we're struggling with retroactive jealousy. So today's homework is pretty simple. I just want you to try this meditation technique, this Anapana meditation technique, for 3 minutes. The next time you're having an attack, or the next time you're feeling really worked up and anxious because of your retroactive jealousy. Set a timer on your phone or your computer and just sit for 3 minutes. Just sit there, breathe naturally, and just focus on the breath coming in and out of your nostrils. So that's it. I hope you found this video, this exercise valuable, and I hope you put it into practice today or tonight, and I hope you find it as valuable as I do, and as I have found it for the past 10 years that I've been meditating. People talk about meditation being a game changer all the time. I'm here to tell you that it really, really can be. So I really hope you put it into practice. Also, before I let you go, please stay tuned. Keep a close eye on your inbox, because the last video in this free mini course is coming up, where I'll present a really powerful, really valuable exercise. It's going to bring a lot of these techniques, a lot of these ideas together, and give you next steps moving forward. So stay tuned. It's coming to your inbox very soon.